Hey guys and gals, Ranch Racer here from Love and Watches, coming to you with another edition of On the Bench. Today we're going to be reviewing a pretty cool watch from a company by the name of Nodus. They've got, I believe, 4 different models out. This is the Nodus Contrail. And today I have a special guest for you guys.
This is Perpetual Girl. Hi, everybody.
So we're doing kind of a dueling review here. Wes from Nodus sent us these probably about 2 weeks ago. So we've been wearing them and enjoying them, and so far we've I think they're cool watches. So let's get into it. Let's go over some of the specs. So before we get into measurements, inside the case is a Miyota 9015. So this is one of the newer 9 series Miyotas as opposed to the older 8 series. So it's a date only, good solid movement. I don't have any issues with Miyota. I think they make some good stuff. These guys actually do regulate the contrail in 4 positions when they case the movement. Let's see, as far as lume, Super Luminova C3, it's got 200 meters of water resistance. Those are probably the biggest vitals. 316L stainless, like pretty much every watch out there. And Perpetual Girl is showing you a close-up of the gray dial. Very nice, Vanna. And actually what you will notice, if you look at close-up with the black dial.
Oh, yes, here, I'll help you.
See if I can get a... there you go, right there. So really, really cool dial on the black.
And it's also got the black chapter ring.
Yep. And notice the difference in the chapter rings. So the black chapter ring, you just have the marks every second. Whereas I believe you've got the marks 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so you've got intermediate index marks for your seconds on the chapter ring.
This has a white chapter ring, which I thought was really neat.
So it's a combination chapter ring rehot 45 degree, which I really like.
And that's a matte gray dial as opposed to the sparkly.
Yep. And some nice depth to the dial. Very nice stainless applied indices.
Indices.
Applied logo at 12 o'clock. And then...
lots of wonderful lume. Oh my gosh.
Lots of good lume. And then down at 6 o'clock, you've got the Contrail model name in orange, and then I believe automatic under that. It doesn't list the depth rating, the water resistance depth rating on the dial, which is just fine with me. I prefer to have my dials a little more minimalist. So those are the basic specs. So let's get into some of the measurements. So let's. By the way, guys, you've watched some of our videos. I do use metal calipers. I don't recommend this for measuring lugs or any other measurements on a watch. Probably better to use plastic. I'm very careful and I've owned these for a long time, but usually better to use plastic just to make sure you don't scratch up the watch. But in any case, let's take some vitals on this guy. So case diameter.
And both of these watches are identical size, so we each wore one. I wore the gray, and you wore the black.
Yep. So case diameter, specs listed at 39. It's a little bit larger than 39 from absolute outer edge to outer edge on the case. And then let's check out thickness. All right, so this is actually interesting because I'm getting a 13.4, but the specs on their website list it at, oh, okay, I see. So the spec on their website says 11.8 millimeters, but that's without crystal. So including the crystal, we're at about 13 and a half. All right, and then one of the most important measurements, if you guys checked out my video on sizes, which you can click on the link to that video in the upper right. Lug to lug is important, and we're right around 47. So just shy of 47 millimeters on the lug to lug. So very important measurement, as you guys learned in that previous video, because it really affects how the watch sits on the wrist. So why don't we go ahead and try these on?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. And just show our viewers what they look like on the wrist. So here on my 7.5-inch wrist. Really looks nice. I love this size. I think 39 to 40 is, for me, is just the sweet spot. I think it's a great size for a watch. And then Perpetual Girl.
And it's got a really nice clasp.
Yep.
With, let's see here.
So secondary fold-over safety clasp. Your basic standard deployment. No quick adjust, but lots of micro adjust holes. You've got 6 micro adjustment holes, so plenty of adjustment. Looks great on Perpetual Girl's 6.5-inch wrist. So, this works across a wide range of wrists. And that's actually, when I talked to Wes, that's actually why we decided to do the Contrail review as a joint review for the two of us, because at 39 it works on all kinds of different wrist sizes. So Perpetual Girl, what did you think wearing this for the 2 weeks that we've had them?
I really like it. It's really comfortable. It's got some good weight to it, but the bracelet is comfortable, and it's got a nice curve. The lugs on the side, I don't know if you can, let me get a little closer. There's a nice curve, so it sort of hugs your wrist.
Yep. So
it's really comfortable, and I even slept in it, and that loom, I have to say, that's like probably the best loom. It's got to be as good as Seiko and Rolex.
I did ask, after the first night we had these, because that's one of our big tests that we do for all of our watch reviews, is we will wear the watch overnight, because we wear a watch every night to bed. We'll charge it up for, 30 seconds to a minute with a flashlight, a high intensity flashlight, and then hope that it lasts all night. And these guys did. So we don't have a lot of watches that'll last all night. The newer Rolexes do, the newer Seikos do, but most of our watches do not. The loom doesn't last all night, and these did. So I checked with Wes to confirm that they do use extra. They do extra coatings of loom, which I love. I mean, and we'll talk about the price here just at the end, but for me, that's a manufacturer going the extra mile. These guys really, really care about their product, and they're building products that they like. They're putting a lot of quality into their products. And again, there's the black. But I've really enjoyed these. And I think what it comes down to, Perpetual Girl, is this a watch that you would buy for yourself?
It is a watch I would buy for myself. However, I really would have preferred, if I'm going to buy it, I'd prefer that white dial.
Yeah, so they do make some other dial colors.
The white dial is, and I know that's all just
it's kind
personal.
of a sand. It's kind of a sand dial.
It's just personal opinion, and there's nothing wrong with matte gray, because this matte gray looks really fantastic with the white. But for my wardrobe and my kind of personality, I think the white would probably fit me a little bit better. So, and I love that texture, that sort of snowflake.
Now, the sand dial, I think, has got that texture. There's also they call it ballistic green. It's basically like an army green.
A little more masculine. I mean, the color, the case itself, I don't think is masculine or feminine. It's really unisex.
Absolutely.
The gray and the black gives it a little more masculinity, but the white could really be either way, and it definitely could be more feminine if you're wearing it. So that would be my choice. That's my only negative about this watch, to be totally honest, is I would like that white color.
Well, it's sold out, right? That's
very popular.
Literally the only. Oh, and each of these 4 colors are also available with a 12-hour rotating black bezel. We chose these because they're just a little bit more. You could dress them up a little bit more with a smooth bezel, right? So it's not that standout diver. Same size, they're both 39s, but if you do want more of that diver look, then they do offer a sapphire bezel, black rotating, fully loomed, which is always cool.
I sure like the sand dial with the black bezel too.
That's a great combo. It's a great combo.
Really pretty.
So yeah, my impression, I'm pretty much the same. I really enjoyed wearing this watch. I like that the guys really put a lot of thought into this. They go the extra mile on things like the loom coatings, and I think they've just really done a nice job with these. Again, here's you get kind of a close up on the dial there.
Mm-hmm.
Just an amazing dial. And there's the 60-second rehot. Nice brush finishing on the case, on the bezel, and then the edge of the bezel you can see is polished. Case sides are polished. I just think they've done a really, really nice job with these guys. See if I can get you a shot of the case back there. There's the case back with some appropriately enough 3 airplanes with contrails behind them. So,
and if you want to flip the light off, I can show them a little bit of the loom.
we can try that. You're
In
going to get
broad
light
daylight,
from out here,
but you never know. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Great
really
loom.
it's really fantastic.
Yep.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to read as well, because the sometimes you can confuse your hands with your indices.
Yeah.
At night, they can get a little bit too
Especially when it
close
really
together
fades.
inside.
But
Yeah, but this literally, I tested it to 8 hours one night.
oh yeah, no,
Because I charged it
lasted
before
all night. Yeah.
I went to sleep, and then 8 hours later, I could still read time without my glasses,
Yeah.
and I don't have great vision. So,
Yeah.
and I really like the large bezel on there. It's really unique. It's very nice.
Let's see what else. Drilled lugs. Thank you. I love the drilled lugs. Makes it really easy to change straps. So very nice there. 20 millimeter lug size, I believe. Let's do a quick measurement.
You know what would make this watch even more
Yeah, 20
fabulous
millimeters.
is a easy, like a glide lock style
Yeah, that would be nice to see. I mean,
bracelet, so you could share, because this is really wearable between the two of us.
yeah. So a glide lock would be nice. I'd like to see glide locks on every watch these days. There's the fold over clasp. It's signed with the Nodus name. And then we've got a star logo on I don't know if you can see that on the crown. Or not a star, but you've got the Nodus logo. Nice,
And
big,
some-
knurled crown, easy to turn.
Lots of adjustability here in the buckle too. You can see.
Yeah, you've got 6 micro adjust holes, so you're gonna find a perfect fit with this thing. What else? Oh, screwed links, which is pretty standard now on all micro brands. I don't think I've seen pin and collar really on any of the micro brands, but yeah, I enjoyed my time with it. It's easily an everyday wear. So this Contrail with the smooth bezel retails for $550 US. Again, they are sold out of most of them now. I don't know if they're going to be getting. I think supposedly in the first 3 months of 2019, so sometime before the end of March, there is going to be a limited quantity restock of the Contrail 30. Again, this is the Contrail 39. I don't know if they're going to be restocking the black bezel, though. I think those are probably done. So yeah, they are going to be restocking hopefully the sand dial, because if they restock the sand dial, that might be one that we would pull the trigger on. But the sand dial and the black are sold out, so hopefully they'll be restocking those. The gray, so this guy here, and the green, ballistic green, are both still available. So those are $550. If they do restock the black bezel, I think it's bidirectional. It's bidirectional because it's a 12-hour. So if they do restock those retail for $599. So
That's really sharp. Is that
$50
also 39
more.
millimeter? You said.
Yeah, it's also
Wow.
39. So yeah, I mean, it is a bidirectional bezel.
Is the green also a matte, like the black?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. Yeah, I believe they're all.
So the
in there.
sand and the black have the sparkle texture.
Yes. Yeah, and then the green and the gray are more of a matte dial. Actually, you know what? I think the green might actually have the texture as well. But anyway, so again, $550 retail. For me, I think they're worth every penny, just because these guys do
Really
go the
well
extra
done.
mile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
they
well
are
done.
very well done, and I think that they're worth the money. They've really thought hard about quality and about the look, and like I said, just little things like putting the extra coatings of loom on there. I don't
What a
have
huge difference and a treat.
Yeah, most of my micro brands, they last for 2-3 hours and then I can't see them. But these did go all night, so I was very happy with that. But so that's it, guys. This is again the Nodus watches. Excuse me, Contrail 39 smooth bezel. We'll put links in the description below. But from Love and Watches, I think we could highly recommend this watch if you're looking for a good everyday wear, or yeah, I mean, it's not really a dive watch because it doesn't have a unidirectional bezel, but with the other version that has the rotating bezel, you can track a second time zone, which is really cool. So.
And this could be a one watch collection.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Especially the black, because of
it goes with everything. You can dress it up with the smooth bezel. So yeah,
excellent,
awesome. So, guys, as always, thank you for your time. This is Ranch Racer.
And this is Perpetual Girl.
And we will catch you guys on the next video.